Vocês estão prontas, crianças?
Estamos, capitão!
Eu não ouvi direito!
Estamos, capitão!
Boa noite a todos! Tá começando a contagem regressiva.
Good evening, everyone. We're starting our countdown for Gamescom Latam. We're in São Paulo for our first Latin American edition. We have English on Channel 4, Portuguese on Channel 3, and Spanish on Channel 7 for tonight. We're going to show you some new previews for many games, and we're also going to hear a bit about our show. If you haven't been able to join us for the next 4 days, you'll be able to see what we have here. And if you're still coming, you can get ready. So we're going to start with a preview from Krafton. They sent us this video. Let's take a look.
É isso aí, em breve a versão mobile.
Yes, the mobile version of Dark and Darker is coming. If you haven't played it, it's a great game that you can play against other players and NPCs. And the name really explains what it is. You have to get away from a dungeon, and they are either dark or darker places. It's a great game coming to mobile platforms. So we're going to hear from Cipsoft, Atari, Frost Giant, Tectoy, and at the end, we're going to have a surprise that I think you'll really enjoy. It's a game that many of you have been anxiously waiting. Our soundtrack is by Navox. Let's give them a hand. They're here with us, performing their organic music. As you know, we have FIA Games in Cologne, Germany, one of the biggest trade shows in the world. It has over 300,000 visitors, 400 million euros, and it was so big that it's now expanded to Gamescom Asia and now Gamescom Latam, São Paulo, here at SP Expo in both pavilions. So as I said, we're going to see the rest of the show starting now. We have two of our reporters in another location here at the show. Good evening, Ana Xde and Barbara Gutierrez. That's right. Here we are. Sorry, everyone. We're just testing you to see if you were paying attention. Gamescom Latam 2024 is so incredible that, you know, it's so big that it startles us. It's so great to be here. And we are at the Gamescom Latam Lounge, where there are many business opportunities getting kick-started. Right next to it, we have the Quest stage, where you were earlier, right? That's right, and we also have the folks from The Enemy, our content partner that's going to bring us so many great things on social media. The quest stage is split into two, like the journey stage where Tiago began, which is split into 3 stages. But over the weekend, on Saturday and Sunday, they will become 2 huge stages to receive over 110 hours of content throughout the next 4 days. Is that enough for you, Tiago? Yeah, we're not playing around. In fact, now we have some incredible people hosting Gamescom Latam, like our international correspondent at the other side of our expo center. Let's hear from her. Where's Slovakia? Hi everyone, I'm Slovakia, straight from the Panorama Mundo stage, a fantastic area dedicated to games from around the world. And I'm here accompanied by Damon and Brian. Hi, Brian.
First Gamescom Latam.
I am super excited for our first Gamescom Latam. IGN has covered video game conventions all over the world. This one feels different, it feels special. There's small games here, there's big games here, there's tons of awesome stuff to play, and there's gonna be fans here all weekend long, so it's gonna be amazing.
Awesome. And hey, tell us all about your plans for what you'll be doing these days.
We're going to be seeing lots of games. Some big names are here. Nintendo's here. Ubisoft is here. There's new gaming hardware just for the Brazilian market here. And since this is the first Gamescom Latam ever, I'm excited to see where it goes in the future.
Amazing. Thank you, guys. Gente, é isso. Estão passadas, eu estou passada.
Yes, this is sickening. We'll see you soon. We're back, and look who's here. Yeah, it's not that far. The stage is right there on the left. And people were asking, can we go, or the floor's open? But no, we have guests only. This is invitation only with our sponsors. And we're going to officially open tomorrow. That's why this is the countdown event, and it's not over yet. You have a lot to do, right? Yes, we'll be on the journey stage throughout the next 4 days. We were there today, and we'll be here for the next 4 days as well. All right, I have a preview for you now. Anna, she's there. I'll have to take off, but she'll be back this week, and Barbara will stick around. You know that Brazilians love tibia. It's very popular in Brazil. So the creators of tibia have something new for you. Take a look.
The open world of Persist Online, every mistake can be your last. But in a true MMORPG, you're never alone. You're free to go wherever you want, but danger waits around every corner. So, you better get yourself a gun. And always remember, not everyone can be saved, but anyone can be looted. Some survive. The best persist.
Anamawe, awea, awe. Anamawe, awea, awe.
Tocando Nação Zumbi.
I love that song. I'm here with Benjamin Zucker and Stephen Vogler from Seepsoft, and they've brought us Persist Online. So I'm going to switch to English.
Thanks for stopping by, first of all. Benjamin, I'll start with you. what took you guys so long? Why? Why took you guys so long to bring us a new game?
Well, we were doing other things in the meantime, and we decided to go back to our roots with Persist Online. And a colleague of mine, Tom, and I, shortly before the pandemic, we decided to create a MMO in our spare time. And
it was a side project then?
Yes.
You're just playing around?
Yes, it was just playing around basically, yes. But, well, there was a lockdown in Germany and we had a lot of time, so it was evenings, weekends, holidays. My wife wasn't very happy, right?
Of course.
But after about 1.5 years, we had a running prototype and we brought it to the company, and Steve and the other guys really liked it. And then we worked full time on it, and now the team has 14 people working on it in full time.
That's great.
And we're really happy with it.
Stephen, Brazil loves Tibia. You guys know that, right? So what have you guys learned from Tibia that you can apply now on Persist Online?
Yeah. So yeah, I think Tibia and Persist Online share the same DNA basically. Both games offer a lot of freedom to the players, and I think especially Brazilian players, they are very creative. They love trying to get the most out of the game and pushing the limits. And I think Brazilian players will also love Persist Online.
The name of the game, we've just seen a trailer from Dark and Darker, and the name of the game explains a lot what it is, because some parts of the game are dark and others darker. This game is called Persist. Is it because the world is a persistent world, or are you like challenging the player? You have to persist, you have to endure.
It's both, yes. It is an MMO, which is unusual for the zombies, because most zombie games are not MMOs, but Persist is a true MMO, and it is persistent, and that's why we chose the name. And yes, the slogan is also some survive and the best persist. And so that also challenges the players to do more than to just survive in this world, but actually to progress and to do things that stay in the world and are persistent.
Zombie games tend to be very tense. Do we have like a safe house where we can relax and do our thing?
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, there's a bunker and a safe zone like above, but as soon as you leave that safe zone, it's PvP on and also friendly fire on. So even if you've got your guildmates with you, and there are guilds and guild quests and all these things in the game, friendly fire is on, so you really need to be careful where you shoot.
You guys are going to stick around, right? I think Saturday you have a panel about Tibia, is that correct?
That's correct. Yeah, we are on the panel on Saturday night, and we'll talk about the journey of Tibia and what happened during the past 25 years. So yeah,
25 years.
Yes,
it's a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for talking to us. Então,
Thank
lembrando,
you for having us.
sábado.
As a reminder, we'll have a panel on Tibia on Saturday and Persist Online. Let's continue. Now, I want to tell you about Big Festival. If you're watching us around the world, you don't know about it, but Big Festival was an independent gaming festival that we had in Brazil, and now it's in Gamescom Latam. I played one game running for Best Game. It's titled Back to the Dawn. Take a look. This is Back to the Dawn. I just want to tell you how many ideas and mechanics were used in this game, which make it a true highlight of the show. You're this nice fox. You were set up, so you're in jail, and your goal is to escape. In our cell, we can go to the table and build things. Ropes. You can speak to all of these characters here, and they belong to different gangs. And they also give you different missions to help you out. It's important to have friends in jail. I'm at the beginning of the game. I need money to call my lawyer, and money is also important in jail to buy stuff, because you need to brush your teeth, you need to eat, and instructions on how to use the iron are behind this cabinet. And there's a mechanic that gives you percentages. It's similar to an RPG where you throw dice. It worked. And now to make money, I have a mini game where I need to be close to 10 seconds, and the timer is going to disappear. 10. 9.09. Now let's see how much I won. I won $30. All right, let me call my attorney. Time to have lunch. Our first lunch in jail. Now we have recreation time outside. Uh-oh, I'm getting hustled by this alligator. I can either get tough with them or give them money. And now we're in a different screen where we have in a turn-based fighting. All right, 25. Yeah, I need to go to the nurse's ward. So this area belongs to the Big Food Gang. I need to pay them, but I don't have any money. Let's go to the barber shop, and I need 10 iris, and he needs this for his girlfriend. What's this? A weapon. This doesn't seem like a very safe jail. $100, great. Now I'll be able to work out. There's a boxing area where you can also get a prize. There's a lot of things to do in this game. So now a nice shower, and that concludes my first day in jail. Not very productive. I got money, I lost it. I enrolled in a boxing match, which I won't win, and let's get up for the next day. All right, I'm feeling better. Going to the loo. There seems to be a leak. Let's take a look. Success. What's behind this? I see there are some loose screws. So I might be able to escape from here. But I'll probably have to wait until people are sleeping, and I'll need to assemble a dummy so people think that I'm in bed. I need a pillow, I need a bunch of things. So let's start my second day. I have many opportunities to get out and escape. This is Back to the Dawn, the game running for best game at Gamescom Latam.
To be here with you. We have so many amazing things to share tonight. You know, we're gonna have a tour around our trade show floor with our booths, our partners, our collaborators, and all of the people who are here. I'm right by the Nintendo booth, and Tiago is joining me. This is great, huh, Tiago? Yes, it is. We have tomorrow, the 20th of June. This is great. We have other games here. We have Princess Peach, we have Mario Kart, we have bunches of games. We have this banner for the one that is launching on November. And let me share another trailer now. And we are all in love with Nintendo. I think Nintendo has mattered so much to so many people from our early childhood. And there's another brand that really matters to us, which is Atari. And Atari has brought a game for you, and they're going to be releasing it tomorrow. It's a racing game.
Eu sabia que você ia falar isso. Tô errado? Não. Não precisa me ignorar pessoalmente, né?
Ah, daí por mensagem tudo bem.
Não, pô. Meu, várias coisas falaram. Mas eu imaginei que fosse encontrar aqui. Eu tô trabalhando aí na sala de fala.
Obrigado. Ganhei um monte de coisa. Olha o que eu ganhei.
Isso!
Fui pegar brinde.
I got so many gifts. Is this from Rick and Morty? Yes, it is. I have a cup from the multiverse. This is also from the multiverse from Batman, right? And this is actually my cards. All right, now we have your microphone. So let's tell people where we are right now. We are at the Warner booth. And Warner has brought us incredible games like the Multiverses. This is a fight game with a brawl between many iconic characters. We also saw a teaser for the Atari comeback. Lots of adrenaline with racing games, huh? Yes, right on. And you can put your track together with this game. So here we have the Warner Play Experience at the Warner booth. You can play the Multiverses game. You also have Hogwarts Legacy. You have Mortal Kombat, which is a classic. Do you prefer Sub-Zero or Scorpion? Oh, I love Sub-Zero. I prefer Scorpion, but I really suck at fight games. I know, but it's so friendly. It's really friendly. You can learn how to play it. Yeah, I know. Well, let me take my crown off. We also have Tectoy with us, right, Tiago? Yes, we were talking about Atari and Nintendo, but for Brazilian folks, Tectoy is really, really big. Tectoy has been so important to us. I know. So much tradition there. Yeah, I owned so many Tectoy consoles. I played Mega Drive. I know I didn't own one, but my brother did. And Tectoy is back. Yes, it is. And I'm young, but we have something new that everyone wants to learn about. Yes, they have the Enix, and they have a new line of peripherals. I think we can see it here. Can we join you? Are you wearing the Enix? The Xenex. The Xenex is a portable console by Tectoy. It's beautiful, so elegant. You have two versions and you have PC gaming in this console. It is not a new Switch. This is a competitor for the Steam Deck, and it is a Brazilian competitor at that. It's beautiful. They have a light-up button, which is one of my complaints about the Steam Deck. Yes, and they have very good ergonomics as well, so it's comfortable to play. And it's great that Tectoy is supporting Brazilian games too. Of course, and Tectoy is here not only with hardware, but also with games. They brought us a never-before-seen trailer for their next release.
Eu gosto desse jeito.
To making content about horror games. I think
Aí sim!
Right on. So this is truly Brazilian, and for our first indie launch of the night, we have a game that has that Brazilian flavor from Rio Grande do Sul. I'm talking about Gaucho and the Grasslands.
Mas uma bolhadeira zero bala, che. Esse é o meu Rio Grande, che. Mas é bom esse chiva, che.
Buenas que me espalho.
Ah, fizeste um bom negócio. Agora eu aumentei o meu rincão, che. Me arriou as baterias. Vamos, garoto.
Esse que é o Cusco, velho.
O que te traz aqui, Gaucho?
Toma, que cagaço. Mas olha, não tem um vivente aqui.
Esse lugar tá todo esbudegado, che. O churrasco tá pronto. Costelão 12 horas, feito em 6. Esse é o meu Rio Grande, che.
Pessoal, vocês dão passinho, tá?
E a gente está com o CEO da Apple.
And we have the CEO of Epopeia Games here, Ivan. Thank you for being here, Ivan. You know, we've been thinking about you in the past few months for many reasons. You talk about Gaucho and the Grasslands, and Rio Grande do Sul was built around grasslands. Now we had severe flooding in the south of Brazil, in the state of Rio Grande do Sul in the past couple of months. And this has everything to do with what you're showcasing here, because Rio Grande do Sul was built around a river. You've had a demo for a year. We don't know when the game is going to be released, but I would love to hear your take on how this climate catastrophe has had an impact on your local industry. Well, my wife is from the south of Brazil. Your wife is from the south of Brazil, and you've probably felt the blow of this catastrophe. We never think this is going to happen to us. And then when it does, we see how much impact there is. You know, I live on a hill, so I didn't struggle as much, but lots of folks live in Porto Alegre in heavily affected areas. It felt like every time we were cracking a smile, we were actually feeling ashamed of it because everyone was grieving all over the state. I went to Porto Alegre on Monday to travel here, and it looks like a war zone. And we lost many people, unfortunately. Lots of folks lost their homes. It's really sad. What about the gaming delegation that was going to travel here? It was really difficult. We have around 40 companies, and usually 30 of them travel here to this festival. Many of them canceled, some of them took a bus here, some of them took a car to Santa Catarina and then took a plane here. The logistics was really tricky this year to make sure that these companies would be able to attend this event. Most of them are here, but it wasn't easy for them to get here. Yes, I know. We have a PIX funding code on screen. We know that many folks have contributed, but we are just starting rebuilding the country and the estate. And I know many people have helped already, but this is going to take a long time, so every penny is appreciated. Yes, it's going to take them a long time to rebuild, and every time it rains, people are really tense. In the gaming industry, we have 2 colleagues who completely lost their homes. And the walls were just crumbling down. We are trying to support them. We're trying to help them with donations. And we're doing it, but you know, it could always be better. Sometimes we forget about how much aid people need, so please donate. Now let's talk about this name, Gaucho in the Grasslands. Tell us about it. Oh, this has been so much fun to make. We've been making this game for 3 years and we're almost done. We expect to release it by the end of the year. First for Steam, then we're gonna get feedback, we're gonna have updates, and then we're gonna move on to Switch and the Xbox. It's really cool. It's really different from what you saw here. Is it very different? Yes, we have a 2.0 version. Lots of graphics and very good gameplay. Wonderful. Do you have additional content? Yes, we've added so much content. You've been to the south of Brazil, right? So we have the coastline, the Pampas region, and the hills. And now you can choose whether you want to go to Capão da Canoa or Quintão. We have many more regions now. Wonderful. Thank you so much for being here. And please rely on us. We'd love to help. I'm really looking forward to playing Gaucho in the Grasslands. Everyone loves a farming simulator. So let's go somewhere else in our trade show floor. Slovakia? Yes, folks, it's me again, Slovakia. You thought we would be tense up here, but no, we are here with the cosplayers in the cosplay lounge. Tell us about this event. What do you expect to see here? Oh, I expect so much because I love gaming, and it's incredible to see an event exclusively about gaming. We have competitions, we have the Artists Alley, we have board games. It's amazing. What about you, Naruto? Did you need clones to be here for everything that is going on? Yes, it's an amazing event. So please come visit us because it's beautiful. Alright, we're back to the journey stage. Now I'd love to talk to Rodrigo Terra, the president of Abra Games, and Felix Falk. Are they here? I think they are walking around the trade show floor, right? So let's watch some trailers. Now, we have a trailer that, in my humble opinion, is one of the most beautiful ones at Gamescom. This is Albatross.
Someday, little sister, I'll visit all these places. I'll become part of the world. A traveler.
What would you do if you knew this was your last day alive?
Halfway across the field.
People just die, cease to be. That's all. They go away and never come back.
Good morning, listeners. It's been a full decade since the enigmatic disappearance of the legendary backpacker Kai, hailed as the greatest in the world.
Everything looks like copies.
Known as the #1 ranked backpacker by the Best Backpackers of the World magazine, Kai, who vanished in pursuit of the mythical mountain albatross.
Yeah, let's stick to the plan. I'll find my brother. Kai? Is that you?
You saw the living mountain too, the one we called Totem.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
You'll find your brother, Isla. I promise.
Nossa, tá lindão, hein?
Albatross, that's beautiful, beautiful game. Really liked that. All right, we have other games, and this is one I've been waiting for. If you like deck builders, if you like Slay the Spire, for example, take a look at Diciomancer.
Diciomancer. Tem mais?
Diciomancer. All right, next game from two important guys who left Blizzard. One of them was on World of Warcraft, the other one liked StarCraft. They started their own studio for a new RTS. And they've brought images here to Gamescom. Stormgate.
None will stand against me. Look behind you. The end draws near. I will find you. No distance is too great. The outcome was never a doubt. Who dares oppose the infernal host? Scatter, you insects. I do not view war as a competition or a game. That being said, I do believe I would be at the top. If anybody wants to do a leaderboard, let me know.
É isso aí. E dos caras.
That's right. And one of the guys I mentioned is here with us, Tim Morton.
To us, how are you?
Doing great. Thank you for having me here.
Thank you. So my first question, what's Stormgate all about? I mean, what is it all about?
Stormgate is an epic battle for the future of Earth. And there are three main forces, the humans, and then these two alien races that formed the foundation for the myths of angels and demons.
And you guys are experts in RTSs. And what is it? How is it different from other RTSs?
Stormgate is aiming to be more responsive than past RTS games,
Okay.
but also more social, so you can play with your friends, and more approachable, so that new players who come into the game can have a better experience.
Yeah, that was my next question. I mean, do you have a target audience or no? Are you aiming for a lot of people?
We definitely want to reach a lot of people, but primarily we're speaking first to the players who already love RTS, but then also players who just like to play games with their friends.
So you guys worked for big companies and then you decided to go on your own. What is it like today? How difficult was it, and what's the main difficulty today to create independent games?
Yeah, I think as an independent studio today, there are so many games here at Gamescom and just in the market in general. We have to work really hard to stand out from all the other games. But the other thing is that it costs a lot of money to make good games. And so we're very grateful to our investors and to our players who have made it possible for us to build Stormgate.
All right. Tim, good luck. Thank you so much for stopping by. Tim Morton conversando com a gente da Stormgate, falando de...
So that was Tim Morton straight from Frost Giant Studios. The next game, I had the honor of voicing. After I voiced FIFA, I also participated in Mark of the Deep, who's also here at Big Festival.
remember. Our crewmates could be anywhere on this island. You must seek them out.
Rookie, once you go there, look for me.
Hey there, traveler. First time in these parts?
Rookie, you're alive!
Hear me, holy opposition. The time for silent contemplation is over. We must rise to defend this island. Return to your tent and yield to the abyssal corruption. That is your fate.
Add the game to your wish list. Coming soon.
Isso aí. Ó, tem música na Vox. Qual é a trilha do álbum?
So let's hear the soundtrack.
Roteiro 007 pra você, chefe. Nosso principal agente está no palco. Gustavo Steinberg.
So we have Gustavo Steinberg, CEO of Gamescom Latam, and the person behind Big Festival. Everyone was asking where it was, and now it's in Gamescom Latam. We have great games, and I'll show you later on where the games are. But first, I'd like to understand from you what it was to balance these two hats. Big Festival is still here. We have the jury, the selection process, but at the same time, you have to organize a much bigger fair, so a much bigger show. So, are you okay, or are you going to go on vacation tomorrow? No, I'm great. I'm doing very well. Actually, we've been balancing these two hats for a long time because we started as an indie gaming and business event, and in the business area, you know, major publishers were already coming to our show, and we want to have more and more contact with them. So having this big event for the general audience is just a natural consequence. It was a long journey, but it's easy to balance both things. Since you're here, I'd just like to confirm if we're going to have the same edition next year. So next year, we will have Gamescom Latam 2025. So this is confirmed. Of course, we're here announcing many things. So I can announce that Gamescom Latam will be back in 2025 from April 30th to May 4th at Bionic Bay. We're going to switch places. So we're going to go to the new Bionic Bay area, and we're going to be happening during a holiday, May the 4th. So, and what is the spirit of Gamescom? You've been to the latest one in Germany. So, what do you think is the most striking thing about it? What attracts us and what matched between Big and the original Gamescom is that it's an industry event, and we've brought the industry with us for the general audience, for creators, but above all, it's a creation event. So when you walk around, you're taking it in, how games and entertainment are being created, and that's what makes things go. And this is very strong in Germany. From the moment I went there, of course, in Germany, they're bigger for now. I see that's a threat. You know, us Brazilians, we're dangerous. Once you get Brazilians to your server, people get scared. That's right, we'll be the size we need to be, but our DNA and what unites us is this. We have an event for creators and to bring the best to the public, and also to generate business for our creators. Great, so thank you for everything you've done for the industry. Brazilians owe a lot to you. You're a figure, and if you're just a player at home, people don't know, but you've played a lot, and you've made a lot for games to be recognized as an industry, as an art, and the whole industry is grateful to you. We're growing together. We grow along with the industry in Brazil and Latin America, so it's a pleasure to make this happen. If it weren't brave pioneers like you, we would be far behind. Thank you. That was Gustavo Steinberg. Let's give him a hand, the CEO of Gamescom Latam. We were talking about independent games, and I had the opportunity of playing one more, which I really liked, Bionic Bay. Take a look. I really like the intro. You know exactly what happened. It was an experiment that went wrong. Look at that atmosphere. It reminds me of Limbo. Beautiful light. Great navigation. It worked now. This is the game showing that there's a lot of physics behind the objects moving. Nice. Let's see how I do. This is going to require some skill. Wow. Yikes. Okay, I did that. I think speedrunners are going to enjoy this. Wow, that's nice. You can climb up the stars. Or, I wish. Now's the second mechanic. I need to switch places with the block. No, wait, not now. What did I do? How do I get out of this one? So you need to prepare things and then switch. And then I can continue. So I can take this rock. I'm dead. So I'm trying to escape from this strange world, Bionic Bay. Wow, one of the arms just flew and bounced off the laser. That's nice, that's fun. Nice, now I'm getting the hang of it. Or maybe not. Switch it, switch it. All right. I did really well now. Okay, so when this one comes, I'll drop. No, wait, that wasn't what I intended to do. So I need to touch the bottom one. Nice. This is like a 40-minute demo, and there's so much going on. No more shots. Oh, it got me. Switch places. I got that one. So it bounced back and destroyed that upper part right there. Okay, now I just need to be vacuumed in. Nice, Bionic Bay. Available soon on Steam. They have a demo, and this is one of the games running here for the award at Gamescom Latam. I really liked it. Fun. Hello, Gamescom Latam. My name is Gaules, and I'm here at the Panorama Mundo stage. This is a strategic position for you to play, to meet new people, and even enjoy the show. And also, you know, we have the food court back there. I can see that you're walking a lot, Tiago. Yeah, I did. I just walked around the entire show, and as you said, this is an important spot because, can I show them? This is big. This is this big festival, the pink area. So all of the games running across all the different categories will be here. There are mini stations, so you can just come up and play the games that are in the running. Yes, and in fact, last year we spoke to one of the developers, and it was a great conversation about Pacific Driver. I tested it as well, and of course, I played many things while we weren't here. Yeah, Bionic Bay, all of them are here. So once you come in, this is the first thing you're going to see. And this is where we were. We have Idea Xbox and this booth, Sega. We haven't talked about it yet, but I know that there's going to be a lot of competition. Yeah, today's a good day to test. everyone is talking about Metaforming Fantasia, from one of the creators of Persona. Persona is very successful. This is a game that I really like, and here it is. And on the other side, we have other games that can be tested. One that I want to play is Star Trucker. Like I said, it's a trucking game in space. You can drive your cargo in space. Yes, yesterday we were talking about what games we wanted to play. Things weren't ready yet, but we were testing things. Gaulis, this is the big surprise that we're going to have at Gamescom Latam. Everything you've seen until now has never been seen before. There might be games that you've seen before, but all of it here has never been seen before. So, Davox is going to give you a hint of what's to come. Let's hear it. What are we talking about?
Não importa o que aconteça sempre, tenha a força e o poder. Xalá, exalá. Não importa o que aconteça, tudo vai ficar melhor.
Esse jogo tá bonito, hein?
Such a beautiful game. And we kept this secret under ball and key. This is Dragon Ball Sparking.
Vegeta, let's do this! I am Super Vegito!
Challenge accepted. Come at me!
Wow, that kind of stuff!
No mercy. Justice is absolute.
Everybody is counting on me.
So, you're my opponent, huh? Here I come! Hacha!
You're gonna have to do better than that!
You're very good. I'll help you, Rosie. You are powerless before my love.
After all this, you really think I'll surrender?
Man, why do I gotta do all this fighting stuff? No one will be able to stop me now! Eat this! Let's dig in! Here I come!
What a poor, unfortunate soul you are to face me.
Who do you think you are? You challenge the world champion? You got guts! This! Now I'll finish you! Huh? But I am the king!
Something about this feels completely different. I think I'm slowly starting to get the hang of this. Once I defeat you, I shall achieve the very pinnacle of strength. And now you will taste my blade! Not bad. Want to see if you can keep up? Bet you can't. Rejoice and praise be. Together, we shall achieve the very pinnacle of radiance. Let the wrath of a god sink in! This is the end for you!
Grandão esse, hein?
This is big, huh? Yes, this is huge. It's a beautiful game. 3D battles. It's really outrageous. Thank you, Bandai Namco. Thank you, Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero this year. And we had never seen before images here at Gamescom Latam. Now, a few PSAs. Thank you to everyone. Thank you to all of our hosts and the content folks at Gamescom Latam. They'll be here all week, running the panels and walking the trade show floor. Thank you for being here for the countdown. We're gonna have Gamescom Latam 2025 from the 30th of April to the 3rd of May 2025. And then after that we have Gamescom on the 20th of August for the opening night live with Jeff Keighley. Big hugs to them. That's our mother Gamescom. We're gonna have the opening night live with Jeff Keighley on the 20th of August. And at that portal, millions of people will be joining us as of tomorrow to play video games. They're gonna get some gifts, they're gonna eat some meals. Hey, this is a strategic spot. You can play, you can eat. You're gonna see the Elden Ring, you're gonna see the consoles, you have the Big Fest right here. So if you're joining us as of tomorrow, have fun. And we hope everyone can join us. Thank you for being with us from all over the world. Thank you to the developers and publishers who were a part of our very first countdown at Gamescom Latam. Thank you so much, and let's have fun.
O jogo começou, aperta start. Na vida você ganha, se perde, meu filho, faz parte.
E é ruim, eu não gosto de perder. Nem me lembra quanto tempo que eu não perco pra você.
Calma, filho, cê ainda tem que crescer. O jogo apenas começou, cê tem muito pra aprender.
É, eu sei, eu tava só zoando. Você que lodeou, eu tô jogando.
Eu me desenvolvo e evoluo com meu filho.
Eu me desenvolvo e evoluo com meu pai.
Eu me desenvolvo e evoluo com meu filho.
Eu me desenvolvo.
É um clássico dos anos 2000. O Morto Muito Louco. Nós somos o Navox. Canta com nós assim, ó. Para para pa 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 para 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 pa 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 pa. Yeah. Para para pa 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 para 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 pa 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 pa. É diferente, vem com a gente, quero ver geral pirado. Nessa dança muito louca, eu não quero ninguém parado. Jogue seus braços pra trás, balance seu pescoço no swing da batida, com o morto muito louco. Para para pa 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 para 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 pa 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 pa. Para para pa 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 para 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 pa 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 pa. Para pa
E aí? Shake your body, baby, só pra mim. Tô ficando crazy, faz assim. Tô vendo que aprendeu direitinho. Tipo assim. E aí? Eu te pongo louca, look at this. Tá ficando crazy, faz assim. Mira que aprendiste direitinho. Tipo assim. você nem viu.
Rap nacional, cante.
2A, som, teste. A. Ei, teste. A. A. 4, tá me ouvindo aí, né? 2, teste. Em inglês. Alô, som, canal. Eu tô me ouvindo aqui. Tá, ó, me quebra, eu tô me ouvindo.